What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and today's video we're going to be looking at Kid. He's actually been highly requested by you guys, my fans, so here we go. Kid. He is an epic outfit. He is part of the Mecha Kitty set, so without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So, Kid. He is the son of Meowscles, and he's a very interesting skin. He is a baby kitten, and he does have a robotic mech that he does use to be in the battlefield. He's very interesting because I do love the skin, but I just don't like the robot. Now let me explain. The mechanic creature he does use is pretty cool, it's very unique, and it actually fits him really well because he is into robotics. But it looks weird in the battlefield. Also, it was very difficult to actually find any combinations for Kit because the backlinks really don't sit on the back, they sit in the back of the C, and they just look kind of funky, so you're gonna remember that whenever I am making the combinations. He does have a built-in emote, the Go-Go Cat, which is a heavy metal version of his dad, Meowscles, and it's a very interesting take to that emote. Does he match his rarity? Being an epic is decent. The only thing I didn't like about this outfit is that he didn't come with a backlink. We've seen it that every battle pass from last season had a backlink, but sadly enough, Kid is the only skin in this battle pass that doesn't have a backlink. So what they could have done to actually incorporate a backlink to Kid was actually give him a license plate, or have that license plate that he does have right now with the little fish on it, and have that as a backlink, and being able to put that and incorporate that into other skins actually would have been very cool. So what's my final rating on Kid? I'm gonna have to give Kid the default style a 5 out of 10. Again, don't hate on me. I love Kid the character, I just hate Kid the skin. The robot really messed it up for me, and I actually do believe the other versions of it are a lot better than the original one, but sadly enough, the robot messes it up for me. I do love the skin and the backstory with Kid, which is Meowscles' son. I just don't like the skin itself. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. For the first combination with Kid, I am pairing him up with the Chow Down. The reason why I'm using the Chow Down is because it's just a pet bow. It could have either been a cat or a dog, and having this as a backlink makes sense. A lot of backlinks really don't fit his body structure of the robot, and this is the best one I could actually come up with. For the harvesting tool, we're going with the Psycho Bus Axis. The Psycho Bus Axis actually fit perfectly with the combination of Kid. As you could tell, they are Wastelander harvesting tools, so having this with the robot itself and it has similar curse schemes, it just matches perfectly. And for the glider, we're going to be going with the Fortilla Flyer. The Fortilla Flyer is the Battle Pass Victory umbrella. It actually matches really well with the whole Wastelander theme, and it looks very cool. And for the contra, we're going to be going with the Sky Swimmers. Cat adore fish. They actually do eat them whenever they do get the chance, so having this as a contra is actually very funny. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with Calico. Calico is not from the same set as Kid. This is actually his father's wrap, but it matches perfectly. It is the same color scheme as his fur, and it does have little paw prints, so it goes really well with him. So enjoy the combo. For the next combination with Kid, I am pairing it up with the Feline Fun. The Feline Fun is Meowscles' backlink, but it fits really well with the theme. He is a kitten after all, so having a yarn ball actually makes sense. He is actually going to be playing with it, so having it as a backlink fits really well. And for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Fresh Fish. The Fresh Fish is really not that fresh. It does have a dual wielding harvesting tool that are basic fish. It matches really well with the Feline Fun backlink since they do have the similar color schemes. And the reason why I'm using this is because he's a kitten, so he's going to be eating fish. And for the glider, we're going to be going with a Pop Dropper. The Pop Dropper is basically just bubble wrap. And I have a cat myself, and they normally play with the bubble wrap whenever I do have it laying around. So having this as a glider just made sense to me. It's actually a pretty funny glider, and it goes really well as well. And for the contra, we're going to be going with a TP. With this whole combination, we're going to be focusing more on the kitten himself, Kid, so the TP made sense. I have a cat and he always messes up with the toilet paper when it is hanging, and having this as a contra I just loved it. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Mayhem. The Mayhem wrap does have a funny curse scheme, but it does give it that Wastelander look. It looks very cool and it matches really well. So enjoy the combo. For the next combination with Kit, I am gonna be pairing him up with the Elim backbling. The reason why I'm using the Elim backbling with this combination, because it actually just fits the theme. It is a robotic backbling, so having this as a backbling makes sense. It actually matches pretty good with the metallic look it does have, and overall, a very solid backbling. For the harvesting tool, we're gonna be going with the vibro side. The vibro side is also a robotic harvesting tool. It actually matches perfectly with the backbling since it does have red on the leather itself that you could tell in the bottom. The red matches perfectly with the red cord, and then the red thing you do pull on the side of the backbling, and overall, it just matches perfectly. And for the glider, we're gonna be going with the Storm Sail. The Storm Sail is one of those gliders that it looks like he did himself. It actually does have a metallic look to it that really complements the whole robotic theme that Kit does bring to the table. And for the control, we're gonna be going with the exhaust. The exhaust is basically just two exhaust edges on both hands. It actually matches really good, even though it is glitched out right now. It does have a robotic look to it that complements the whole skin. And for the wrap, we're gonna be going with the SOS. The SOS, you could actually obtain it right now in the item shop, and it matches perfectly with this combination. The all metal look to it, the rust to it, it just matches perfectly with all the combinations I am using in this combo. So enjoy the combo. For the next combination with Kit, I am going to be pairing it up with the trash lid. Now hear me out, the trash lid actually fits really well with this combination because the suit itself is like a junkyard robot. It doesn't seem something modern, it actually seems like it's made on your garage, so having a trash lid actually makes sense. For the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Crossroads. The reason why I'm going with the Crossroads is because it's something he would have used himself. He could have been in a heat of battle that he just ripped off the sign and actually put other signs to it, having chains on it. It just fits the whole robotic theme perfect. For the glider, we're going to be going with the Dumpster Flyer. The Dumpster Flyer is actually one of those gliders, again, that it actually does look like he made it himself. It actually does have very similar color schemes to the skin, and that's the reason why I'm using it. And for the control, we're going to be going with the Spectral Essence. The Spectral Essence actually made sense with this combination. It is a robot after all, so you really don't have to be all fancy when you descend to the battlefield. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Rivet. The Rivet wrap actually makes a lot of sense in this combination. It does have a metallic look to it. It does have the color schemes of blue that complement both the glider and the skin, and it just matched with the whole combination. So enjoy the combo. For the last combination with Kit, I'm going to be pairing him up with the Scrappy Backbling. The Scrappy Backbling fits really well with the whole theme of the skin. It is based off the junkyard back in chapter 1, so it actually makes sense he would actually be using this as a backbling. The color schemes of brown and yellow actually matches really well with the skin as well, and that's the reason why I'm using it. For the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Sawtooth. The Sawtooth is a very interesting harvesting tool. It does look like he made it himself. It does have that like beat up rust look to it that just complements the whole theme of the skin. For the glider, we're going to be going with the Jellyfish. I really wasn't sure what glider I would actually use with this combination, but the Jellyfish actually made sense. It is bones after all, it is a fish, and he's a kitten, so he's gonna be hungry for some fish. For the control, we're gonna be going with the lightning. The lightning made sense, at least to me, since it is a robot, and having lightning coming out of both his hands actually looks very good. And for the wrap, we're gonna be going with the call sign Falcon. The call sign Falcon actually makes sense in this combination. It does have brown and black that are very light colors, but it matches really good with the skin or the fur of the skin kit and the backbling. So enjoy the combo. Those are the 5 combinations I've found so far for Kit. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of your favorite cosmetic skins every single day. And if you want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 Ds, all together. Each time you guys use my code near the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and it really helps the channel grow. Also, if you have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social medias and discords, they'll be in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.